What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and it is a big day because OLE Wrestling AEW just revealed 3 brand new upcoming games, including the current gen and also the next gen console game that they're working on. And they didn't just announce it, they actually gave us trailers for these games. So we're gonna go ahead and show it off, talk all about it, and keep you guys updated on it. Before we get into it though, make sure to go ahead and V-trigger that like button and turn on those notifications if you haven't just yet, to as always continue being up to date. And let's start off with the big news. Today AEW launched AEW Games, and the massive reveal was of course the console game that they're going to be giving us probably sometime next year, as we don't have a specific release date for it just yet. And yes, we got the trailer, but we also got the massive news that the upcoming console game they're working on is currently in development by none other than YUKE'S, who's no longer working with WWE 2K. YUKE'S has been making WWE games for over 20 years now. The other games they were working alongside THQ, and the most recent one they were working with WWE 2K, all the way up to 2K19. As you guys can see from the trailer, there are some pretty cool animations, and they already kind of reveal a couple of stuff for us, such as intergender matches. It seems like it's gonna be in it, as we got the AEW Women's Champion Shida attacking Kenny Omega after Kenny just ended up fighting off Chris Jericho. We got Kenny Omega delivering the V-trigger, Chris Jericho going for a Judas effect, and Kenny Omega docking it, and just a good back and forth between both of them. This is of course early footage, so we don't know how the game is gonna look by the time that it comes out, but based on the models right now, they are going with that cartoonish feel to it, that arcadey feel to it, similar to SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, and more specifically No Mercy, which they ended up mentioning a couple of times during the presentation. So No Mercy is obviously the biggest inspiration for this game. The face model looks really good, especially for Shida and also Chris Jericho. And then of course for the body, you can kind of see a bit more arcadey feel to it, as again they're going for that No Mercy feel where the body is just a bit more exaggerated, more muscles, bigger chest, and so on. And we don't know the feel of the game just yet, but it is feeling like it's gonna be a bit more arcadey than on the simulation aspects of things, which is not a bad thing. But I will say this, I would really love for them to just keep it more along the line of like something like SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, where it has that arcadey aspect to it, but it also has that simulation realistic aspect to it. So just give us a mixture of both, where it's not too much of one or it's not too much of the other, and it is just a combination. That is really what made the classic games that good, and the SmackDown games from early on, where you know it was an arcadey game because of all the craziness that you were able to do in it, but it also had that simulation aspect and realism to it. Based on what we got to see today, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I am excited, as YUKE'S is the one developing the game, and they got the wrestling video game experience, so we don't have to worry about that. They're gonna have that good foundation, and I guess they finally gonna be able to work on whatever it is that they want to work on. On previous interviews, YUKE'S indicated how they were limited by 2K on what they could do, even though they really wanted to introduce a lot of different things. Maybe on this AEW game, they actually able to do all of that. The other 2 games that were revealed were mobile games. One I'm most excited for is the AEW Elite General Manager mobile game, where you get to build, plan, fight, win, and prove you got what it takes in an AEW Elite GN mode. They indicated that it is taking the strategic elements of simulation and fantasy games to create a competitive and engaging space for the wrestling community to take part in. By incorporating the expanding AEW brand, it serves as a celebration of wrestling as a whole. Fans take on the role of general manager, who is responsible for managing a roster of AEW wrestlers, booking matches, and running the show in order to generate revenue, new fans, and effects on wrestler stamina and morale. This will be coming to all Android and iOS devices. The second game, we don't necessarily know too much about it, but it is the AEW Casino Double or Nothing mobile game. This seems to be a poker game featuring AEW branded versions of slots, blackjack, poker, and roulette, along with AEW music, sounds, videos, wrestler, virtual avatars, gift packs, and more. Some of the game features indicated are tournaments, playing against the casino, multi-table tournaments, and based on these tournaments, if you end up winning, you could get real AEW merchandise and prizes in special tournaments and sweepstakes. I'm expecting this casino game to obviously be heavy on the microtransaction side of things, and it's probably gonna make them a ton of money. They revealed that this is gonna be coming out sometime around winter, so this will be the first game that they release from these three that they just mentioned. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, guys. As always, I'll keep you updated on it, on all the latest information and everything that they end up revealing within the next following weeks and months. I'm excited to see how that general manager mode is gonna be working, and of course I'm excited for that console game, which they confirm will be coming out on the next gen PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, and also the current gen, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, which technically is already the older generation, but you guys know what I mean. Anyways, I thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one, so stay savage.